Okay guys, this one goes pretty fast I think. General probability rules. And so we have these two Venn diagrams right here, and it all talks about whether an event is disjoint like this one, or not disjoint. They're joined together like this one. So it's not disjoint, they're joined together. Alright? If they're disjoint, you guys, then the probability of A or B is just the probability of A plus the probability of B. Okay? Over here, you can't do that right there, because if you do, if you did probability of A plus probability of B, this middle part right here gets counted twice. So there's got to be another rule right here, and here it is right here. And this works for any two events, whether it's disjoint or not. So you add probability of A plus probability of B, and then you subtract off their intersection. Notice disjoints don't have any intersections, so it would be minus 0 right here. But so here, since it gets counted twice, you just take off that intersection once right there. Okay, so here we go. Let's try a couple here. And then that's by symbols right there. You guys remember or has that upside down, or that U sort of thing, and then ands has the upside down U right there. So this is all by symbols, this whole line right here. All right, so find the probability of pulling a 7 or a heart. Okay, so now we got to think. Okay, got to get the probability of pulling a 7 plus the probability of pulling a heart minus the probability of pulling a 7 and a heart, because there is one 7 of hearts in there. Okay, so there's 4 sevens in there, you guys, out of 52 cards. There's 13 hearts out of 52 cards, and then take off that one 7 out of 52, that one 7 of hearts, so 1 out of 52. So that gives me 16 out of 52, which is 4 out of 13. Of course, your book likes to do this and change it to decimal, so 0.308. Okay, easy, huh? Okay, here's one. Haley's probability of making partner in a law firm is 0.7, while Matt's is 0.5. The probability that both are made partner is 0.3. Okay, so number one, find the probability that at least one is promoted. Okay, so we're going to do probability of Haley plus Matt minus the subtraction of both of them being promoted. Okay, so Haley is 0.7, Matt's 0.5, take off that 0.3 and you get 0.9. Okay, piece of cake, huh? Okay, find the probability that neither is promoted. Well, that's the complement of this one, that at least one is promoted. Neither is promoted, so use the complement rule, 1 minus 0.9, and you get 0.1. Okay, and then construct a Venn diagram of this. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start my Venn diagram right here. And I'm going to label H for Haley, M for Matt, and H for Haley not getting promoted, and I'm sorry, HC, and MC for Matt not getting promoted. So it's like the complement of Haley getting promoted, and this is the complement of Matt getting promoted. Okay, cool? All right, here we go. So right here's in the middle where they both get promoted. I think that's easiest to figure out first. That's 0.3. Okay, and then right here, I'll call this one, I think I called this one Haley, but not Matt. And over here, this little area is going to be Matt, but not Haley. Okay, let's see, did I do that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so here's Haley getting promoted without Matt, and here's Matt getting promoted without Haley. Remember, Haley is 0.7. Here's my 0.7, 0.4 plus 0.3, and Matt is 0.5. Here's my 0.5 right here, 0.3 plus 0.2. Okay, so you can get those that way. All right, and then out here is where they both not get promoted, so the 0.1. Okay. Easy enough, all right. And then last right here, construct a table that represents this. So I'll help you build this, you guys. I struggled with this until I saw something like this, and it fell apart after this. Okay, so here we have Matt promoted, not promoted, and Haley over here is promoted, not promoted, and we got the totals on the rows and the columns here. Okay, so we know this part right here. Haley getting promoted is her total is 0.7, and Matt's total is 0.5 right here for getting promoted. And then for them both getting promoted is that 0.3 right there. Okay, well this is easy to think right here. 0.3 plus right here would be 0.2. Okay, and then right here, 0.3 plus 0.4 gets me that 0.7 right there. And then remember right here is that complement that we did. Both of them not being promoted is that 0.1. And then once you know that, everything else falls into place.